Namaste. Welcome to Messages from the Spring. I'm Sonja Shradha Devi. So today, I feel a little bit vulnerable speaking today because I've been in quite an inward space the last few days, really connecting with myself. Spent a lot of time just resting with my hands on my womb and just feeling the sensations in my body, which has been so beautiful. And I really love entering that space when I have the chance. And I find that when I do, that a lot of different emotions and feelings and sensations arise and come into my field of my awareness and my attention. And there's a lot of healing that happens when I take that space for myself. And this is what I found to be the most transformational thing for myself, is to actually create time and space to really let my awareness drop deep into my experience and allow the feelings that I would probably like to distract myself from. And I see that this is something that a lot of women particularly are experiencing, that there's a lot of deep things going on inside, and that it's hard to create space to feel these things. And also there's a lot of fear around feeling these things that can prevent us from making that space and taking that time. Of course, this applies to everybody, but I really speak to women about this because I'm speaking from my own experience as a woman. And so one thing that I'd like to speak about today is just how transformational it is to really go into those negative feelings that we would like to avoid. So my experience has been, the more that I've gone into deep sorrow and deep internal suffering and pain, and held space for that and allowed that to move through without any interference or judgment or trying to brush it away, the more I've been able to really enter into that, the more I've actually become so much more alive. It's like the more this body becomes available to the deeper, darker feelings that happen inside of it, the more I become a channel for joy and beauty and unbridled aliveness. And so I've really observed this happen, and I see again and again just how transformative the power of suffering is if we make space to be present and loving with it. So that's what I would like to encourage you to do, to take time to feel those feelings when they arise in you, and not run away from the sadness and the disappointment and the loneliness, and instead to be really curious about it. And with curiosity and fascination and presence and awareness, then these feelings have their opportunity to kind of work themselves out. And in my experience, they kind of burn themselves out in that fire of awareness. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this was helpful. If you want to hear more from me, go to wildsacredfeminine.com and have a beautiful day. Namaste, lots of love.